Hey, hey, everybody. All
You
right,
though.
let me
You? I
unmute your
missed you.
mics. Okay, now we can hear you.
Oh, I thought you meant
Yeah.
mute our mics because I was being
No.
weird.
No, unmute.
Yeah, I mean, there's that too.
Ryan's going full board tonight. I
I'm
love
sorry,
it.
I don't.
No, bring this Ryan all the time. This is what I like.
You know what that means? It means Ryan has opinions about the movie. Uh,
Good.
yeah, let's we've got a lot to talk about before we get into that. So let's just dive into it, shall we?
Let's do it.
Hey, everybody, welcome. You have to watch this podcast. I'm Alan.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm Devin.
Each week here on You Have to Watch This podcast, we make each other watch movies one of us has never seen before. And this week I picked the DreamWorks film from 2022, The Bad Guy, starring Sam Rockwell. So before we get into that, we have some things to fill Devin in on that he missed over the weekend. If you're new to the show, Devin lives in London. Ryan and I both live in central Pennsylvania. Ryan and I don't get to hang out too often, but this past weekend we did. Ryan and I both went to the Toys for the Ages Expo locally, and we wanted to show off to Devin some of the things that we got. So Ryan, do you want to go first?
Yeah. Sure. One of the things that I got was something that I had an eye on when I first got there, and then I told myself, it's okay. I'll come back and buy that later if I don't find, like something else. And I saw some guy walking around later with what I thought was that in a bag, and I was like, oh crap, I shouldn't have waited, I should have got it. And I looked over and I saw that the one I wanted was still there, so I'm like, if I felt this bad because I saw it in someone's bag, I'm just going to get it.
Yeah.
So, 1997, they came out with the A-Wing.
That's very cool.
So I got it, and to make all of the toy collectors cried, I took it out of the box, I removed the little man, and it is now sitting on the one Star Wars shelf that I have, of just like my favorite Star Wars things. The A-Wing is my favorite Star Wars craft, so I had to get it, and for $40,
It's a good
to
deal.
me it's worth it. So.
Devin, we're gonna play a game of what Ryan bought at one of the
Yes.
things Ryan bought. I want you to guess what the first thing was that I bought at this toy show. What?
Megazord.
Megazord?
Megazord
No,
from the series of Power Rangers where they turn into trains. That one.
No, you are wrong. It was a screenplay.
Oh!
I'm going to read a line from the screenplay. Just going to turn to a random page here that I don't have marked off. I'd like to ask a question. What does God need with a starship?
What?
I got the screenplay for Star Trek: The Final Frontier,
That's so cool.
and also got Wrath of Khan as well.
Ooh.
But I bought this just for that line. What does God need with a starship? After I
love it.
met William Shatner, I would totally have him sign that.
Well, you gotta meet him again. You gotta
Yeah.
fabricate another reason and have him sign
On that
line.
page.
Well, now
Yeah, on
now
that
the
page.
Like it.
now the only original film screenplay that I'm missing is Search for Spock, and I was looking on eBay. They have one signed by Leonard Nimoy for like $200. I'm like, that might be that's tempting.
That is tempting. That is worth it.
Yeah, Ryan, what else you got?
So, one thing that I told Alan about a little bit after we got there is that I wanted to see if I could find any SeaQuest toys because I was really young when the show was like on, and I never really looked for SeaQuest toys because of the nature of the show. Like, didn't really lend itself to for me as a little kid to like play with, and I didn't realize that they actually made SeaQuest toys until recently. I'm like, oh crap, I want to see if I can get some of these. And they only had one. So I got the one SeaQuest toy that they had.
Yes.
It's not in the best condition, but then again, I don't care about that. So yeah. Lieutenant For
Do you
anyone
know who that is?
else,
Do you remember who that is?
Well, yeah, because I've been rewatching the show recently, so
Oh, that's cool. Okay,
yeah.
I didn't know if it was
And
like.
yeah. So, she was like, every 80s, 90s show, especially sci-fi, had like the one really beautiful actress that is that they purposely casted for the show. That's who she is. It just so happened that also that was like the only Sequest action figure they had at the con. So I'm like,
Why does it come with a shark?
I
Is it
think they
like-
all come with some type of sea creature.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
so
don't
she
think I've
come-
ever seen Sequest, so I don't know how like much sea animals actually play into it. I think I pictured it like Stargate, but under the water.
Well, at the end of each episode in like the first season, some guy from like an actual like ocean institute like gives little like ocean facts after the show, like based on what they talked about in the show. So I think that's why she comes with a shark. It's like, hey, Sequest, and here's a sea animal. Like, there's a reason why almost every 90s kid wanted to be some type of like, ocean scientist at some point during their life.
Yeah. It's why I'll spend
So-
an inordinate amount of time at an aquarium. I get it. I totally
Yeah.
get it.
All right, Devin, you know me. You know what I collect.
Yes.
We were just talking about part of my collection before. For anyone watching or listening out there who doesn't know, I collect Batman Forever things. So, Devin, now the game is, what did I buy from Batman Forever at this Toy Expo?
What did you buy from it? You bought an action figure of the giant bat
No,
from the cut
No,
scene.
no. Don't show him. Don't show him. Devin, really think about this.
Yes, really,
Really
think
think
about
about this.
it. And think about the first thing I showed you.
Did you buy the script for Batman
No.
Forever?
The
First thing.
It's not a toy.
It's not a toy?
It's not a toy.
It's not toy.
Did you get something autographed? Is it like
No.
an
No,
autograph?
no.
Oh. Movie poster.
No.
Shit. What else do you collect?
Ryan, should
It's
I
not a
just
screen
show
play,
him?
It's on a movie poster. Show me.
Yeah, just
Soundtrack.
show him at this point.
A
He's not
cassette
gonna get
tape. A cassette tape.
No. So you're on the right track. It's merch from the movie, but these are very rare and hard to find because a lot of them got thrown out.
Is it one of the McDonald's special mugs or cups that they made
No, it's one of
for
the
these
McDonald's fry things.
things? What? So close.
Wait, it gets better because I got two.
Alan, those are so cool.
Yeah.
Who is saving those?
I don't know, but I snagged them.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah. Ryan, do you
Oh,
have something else to
well
show
done.
or not?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
So I already framed it,
This is big.
so it's not in the original packaging anymore. So for anyone who follows the show, even though nothing behind me really says it, I am a huge Ninja Turtles guy. It was my favorite show growing up. The original series from 1987. The original 2 movies. Just anything from that era in the Turtles, I'm still a fan of. I have the first episode of the cartoon pinned on my Facebook, so it's like the first thing that's there when anyone goes to it. So, and obviously, toys for that's really big, but I didn't get a toy. I got one of the original cells from the 87. There's a lot of way there. From the original show. It came with a marker of it came with proof of authenticity. It is, when you open it up, you can clearly tell that it is just a matted piece. You've got the clear sheet that has the characters on it, and then the background. So I was ecstatic.
Very
to-
cool.
to get that.
That is a good
Yeah.
find. Wow.
So-
All right. Now, Devin, there's been a theme here of me coming back from this toy show without toys.
Okay.
I do have a toy that I bought.
Okay.
It has a connection to the last thing that I showed you,
Okay, got it.
but it's not Batman related.
No, it's not.
What did I buy from the 90s?
An action figure of Iceman from Top Gun.
Oh no.
That's
you
80s.
you went Val Kilmer. I was thinking Jim Carrey. I bought the mask.
That's also very cool.
Now, for the
I
rest
think-
of the
I think we s-
show,
yeah.
Does it work? Do it.
Ah.
Aww. Later.
But no, like this thing's really nice. It's not the right colors, but I'm going to fix that. And then, yeah.
What are the right colors? I thought that was.
I mean, no, it's got some more. It's green. It's like a more green than brown.
Oh, got it. Okay.
So,
It's still very cool.
I saw this sitting on a table and picked it up immediately. I was like, I'm buying this. Like, I didn't even have to think about it. I was like, I'm buying it.
I need to rewatch that movie. I haven't seen that in forever. This is a solid haul, guys.
Yeah.
Well done. You had a good weekend.
We did.
Also,
I ended up
alien stuff.
Yeah. I bought another Independence Day Alien. I did buy a few Batman figures from Batman Forever. Yeah, it was a good show.
Do they differentiate the aliens in the toys? Are they like Alien, the one that Will Smith punched? Alien, the one that Goldblum flips off?
No, like I have one here somewhere. I have like a dark blue one, but this one was like a lighter, shinier blue.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
That seems like one of the ones in the ship then, based on my vague memory of that.
Mm-hmm.
That's very cool though.
So yeah, that was how we spent our Saturday morning. Saturday night though, we're gonna get into something that I watched. Before we get into our main topic, we'd like to talk about things that we watched in pop culture over the last week. And I saw a little Marvel film. Oh wait, I went to the movie. Okay, I forgot. I needed to bring this up. I went to the movie Saturday night. Mm-hmm. We need to talk about a commercial that I saw that I am still disturbed by. And it's for Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Have you guys seen the new commercials for Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
They don't show them here. What is it?
So it's like the Cinnamon Toast Crunch meets Dexter, where it's the Cinnamon Toast Crunch piece being like, I can't help myself, but it's just so good. And then they show him with like pieces of other Cinnamon Toast Crunch pieces in his fridge that he's eating.
That's incredible.
I was shocked and appalled and amazed and wanted Cinnamon Toast Crunch then and there.
That is cinema. I love it. I
Yes.
love the trend of increasingly unhinged food, like just mascots.
Yeah.
I feel like the Duolingo owl like paved the way, and like this is following on the.
No, it was the Wendy's Twitter account that paved the way.
That's you know what fair.
Well, but at the same time, this isn't really all that surprising when you consider that we have people in positions of like power at these companies that are like signing off on approval, who grew up with the honeycomb monster commercials in the 90s.
That's fair.
So if you guys pull up the
So, like,
stream,
this kind of makes sense.
if you pull up the stream, I have an image of the Cinnamon Toast Crunch guy from this commercial.
I need
He's
it.
got a very, very much Jack Nicholson in The Shining vibe to him.
Oh, he super does. Oh, that's disturbing. Ooh.
So yeah, so I saw that, and then I saw Fantastic Four: First Steps. Devin, you saw this as well, right?
I did, yes, on Saturday.
What did you think?
I loved it. I thought it was it felt like a good, solid Marvel like first phase movie. Like this could have been like along with Iron Man could have also been a good start. I think that it didn't trip over itself too much trying to connect itself to a lot of universes, and they did that on purpose. But no, I thought it was really good. What about you?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I thought I knew how the movie was going to end, which gave me like existential dread the whole time. Because I thought they were setting it up for it to end a certain way. And that's what I expected. And then that didn't happen.
Yes.
Which made the experience watching it a lot different than I think if I just went in blind. Because I try to avoid trailers for this, but they did I kept seeing things for this, and it's like I don't want to see why they said like what Galactus wanted. Like I just want to go in and see the movie.
You knew that before.
Yeah, they released a whole clip of that press conference with Reed Richards.
Oh, that's a shame. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
But even then, like, I didn't know how the film was going to end, and I was very happy with it. I thought the cast was fantastic. I'm glad I
Yes.
bought the cup.
I'm so happy you did. I saw you drinking from that earlier.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think it's a bit sad that they are in Fortnite, and when you say, yeah, they just put those Fantastic Four skins in the Fortnite item shop.
Oh no! Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Ew.
But no, I really like this movie. I think this is
Yeah.
a great start to Phase 6 of whatever what Marvel has coming now.
Is that what we're in?
We're
Is
in
this phase 6?
Yep.
What was phase 5 even?
Phase 5 was Quantum Mania to the Thunderbolts. So Quantum
Wow.
Mania, Guardians 3, the Marvels, not Wakanda Forever. The Marvels, Deadpool, Captain America, and Thunderbolts.
Wow.
Plus all the shows that
That
aired
was
between now and
yeah. Only Agatha All Along is the only one I'm willing to.
No,
acknowledge.
Loki.
I heard it was
Season
good. I just didn't watch it.
2. Dude, you gotta watch Loki.
I think the thing that I liked about this is it didn't connect to much.
Yeah.
Like I like that.
And that was refreshing. Like it didn't
Yes.
need to connect to much. Didn't rely on cameos. It was able to tell its own story in its own world, and I think it felt like a comic book, which was a lot of fun.
It did.
That seems to be the theme for this summer after Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
I mean,
I-
Thunderbolts is great. I loved Thunderbolts. I think this is
Mm-hmm.
my favorite Marvel movie since Guardians 3.
Yeah, I can see that. I liked how they used the powers or their powers in this movie because it was really sparingly. And I
Mhm.
thought that was very cool because it was like more of a family drama than it was like a superhero movie for a lot of it. And that really attracted me to the movie or made me really appreciate what it was doing.
I almost forgot that Reed Richards had stretching powers.
Yes! No, me too. Until like he did like a long jump once and it was like, that's a weird torso. Oh, right, that's his thing.
Yeah. I mean, they made it clear that he's the smartest man alive in
Yes.
this one. So, of the 4 characters, which Fortnite skin did I buy?
You bought. See, I want to say you bought the Thing, but the Thing's large profile makes you easier to find at a distance. You bought the Invisible Woman for the emote that makes her invisible.
I bought the Thing.
Oh, did you?
That way I can drop in on people and be like, and here's the Thing.
Well done. Did you like? Okay, so first off, This is going to be the stupidest. I am friends with somebody whose brother made the robot for Fantastic Four. So I am very, I was hyper fixated on the robot because I was like,
Okay.
I know the person that made it, or vaguely know the person that made it. And I loved the robot, and I especially loved the tape deck face that it had. I thought it was a very cool, little touch. I'm going to be vague. How did you feel about the first post-credit scene?
I mean, it was exactly what it needed to be. It was teasing a movie coming out in a year and a half. So, without giving away too much away.
The only reaction I heard was that it was stupid, and I don't think it was stupid. I think it was just you gotta put it in there somehow.
Yeah. I mean,
it's gotta be it.
if you know the connection between two of those characters in the comics, it's going to make for an interesting vibe going forward. So,
I don't know the connection.
mean,
I
did
also,
you
to be fair, I don't know the baby. I don't know who the baby is. I know the baby is a superhero in
I'm not
the
talking
Marvel
about the baby.
comics. I know you're not, but I'm trying to pivot away from the spoiler of the person. But I heard the baby's a superhero. I don't know who the baby is.
Okay.
I am calling the baby Jack Jack because it is very much like The Incredibles for now.
Do you know what this movie had in common with The Incredibles?
The aesthetic, the family makeup, the baby, the plot, the Underminer.
And the composer.
Oh, really?
Yep, Michael Giacchino did both.
Giacchino's so good at that like kitschy superhero in the past like theme.
Yeah.
I love the Fantastic Four theme.
He's got some of the best Marvel themes because he did this one, he did Spider-Man, and he did the first Doctor Strange.
Yeah, he does good work.
So, yeah.
Oh, Giacchino, loved it. More, please.
Yes. The next Marvel movie won't be until next summer, maybe.
You know
We
what?
got a decent wait.
I like that.
Yeah.
Let me string me along. Let me want it again.
I mean, we have a Marvel series dropping on Friday, but
No, we don't. What is it?
It's an animated series, The Eyes of Wakanda.
What? Who are the Eyes of Wakanda?
It's just different stories set in Wakanda.
Oh,
with
okay, that's
different
kind of cool.
different Black Panthers. Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, I'm on board.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But yeah, the next Marvel movie, I guess, is Spider-Man: Brand New Day.
Okay, I am excited for that. I
Yeah.
will see
so
that.
We've got about a year until. It's nice to let a Spider-Man movie like stand on its own because
Yes.
the last time, like, it's gonna be interesting because, like, Far From Home was right after Endgame, and then
Yep.
No Way Home was right after Eternals. Like, this one will have a moment to live and breathe before Doomsday comes out in December. So
Well, feel like the Spider-Mans are more the anchor movies, I think, anyway. Like, they're the movies that'll get the most butts in seats at this point.
yeah. All right. Devin, you saw a movie
I
that
did.
wasn't Fantastic Four.
It was. There were 4 people. I saw the movie. I saw the movie Barbarian. Holy cow, guys. Ryan, I know you've seen this movie. Alan, have you seen this?
Yes.
Oh, you've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This has one of the funniest scenes in any movie I think I've ever seen, and didn't expect it to come in a horror movie. Like, the whole time. So, to set the scene, a guy buys a house, or a guy owns a house. He now goes back to the house. There's something wrong with the house. He's literally, obviously walking directly into danger. All he cares about is that there is a new room in the house that he didn't consider when looking at the square footage of the home to sell it. So he's walking into obvious danger with a tape measure, measuring the room, and it's incredible. Like, it is Justin Long at peak Justin Long. I love this movie, and not just for the comedy scene, but for, like, all of it. It is a really good movie, and I'm sad that now I can't make you guys watch it.
This has been on my list to make you watch, Devin, for a while
shoot.
now.
Oh,
And
no!
I'm upset that you watched it because now we can't do it.
I went into it not knowing Justin Long was in it, so that was quite the delight. I then treated everybody who watched the movie with me to a clip of Tusk. They were unimpressed and do not want to see Tusk, which is a shame. I think it's required viewing after this.
What clip did you show them?
What clip do you think I showed them?
When he wakes
The
up in the
Walrus scene.
wheelchair?
Yes. Yes. It's exactly that.
You got to show them the whole movie. You can't just show them.
They would not have sat for a whole movie. This was the only way I could have gotten them to see that beautiful, beautiful Tusk face.
Okay, so did you tell them after that clip? Go ahead, Ryan.
Sorry, it's just Tusk starts off decently. Like,
It does.
it's you can get anyone to watch Tusk who doesn't know what it is. You literally can. It's whether or not you can keep them watching after he turns into a walrus. That's the key question when it comes to watching Tusk. You just don't show them that scene. You've got to have them watch the movie at the start.
I don't know, because I feel like if I was like, guys, do you want to watch a good horror movie, and we put Tusk in, I'm going to get some real angry people about 35 to 40 minutes into the movie.
But
But,
that's
like,
the point.
No, but I don't know. I think
Because
Tusk should be
scene
taken on
doesn't
its
hit
own.
without any of the buildup. That scene does not hit without the buildup. It's just, what is this? There's
I don't
no
know.
silliness to it. It's just weird. Like, there's no buildup to it.
I don't know. I knew that reveal when I watched Tusk and still love Tusk. And I think the fact that it didn't come out of left field for me was totally fair.
I think the other way you can sell Tusk to people is to be like, okay, this is the clip, but I need you to know that they do the needle drop of Fleetwood Mac in the third act. Like they do.
Yeah, all right, that's fair.
All right, a few weeks ago. Oh, go ahead, Devin.
No, but Barbarian was good.
Yes,
that was it.
A few weeks ago, Devin, you assigned me homework, and we'd forgotten about it on the show, but I finally started the studio.
What'd you think?
I love it.
I knew you would.
I love it more than I thought I would. Working behind the scenes at a film school, there are things about this that I just find hilarious. The cast is phenomenal. The guest stars are fantastic. Seth Rogen knocks it out of the park. I just watched the episode with the doctors.
Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
We need to pitch this episode because Ryan, I feel like if anyone would appreciate the premise of this episode.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So the premise of this episode is Seth Rogen, who is a studio head for a Hollywood studio, is at a gala with a bunch of children cancer doctors and gets offended that they don't think his work is important like theirs is.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the whole thing, is them taking jibes at each other's career choice because they both think they're equally important.
Yeah.
So I listened to a 45-minute interview on NPR of him talking about the show, and they spent 10 minutes talking about that specific episode.
Wow.
So, and this was before the show aired. So, and if I remember correctly, Devin, when you pitched this to Alan initially, I said, yes, I concur, because listening to that interview, all I could think of is Alan's going to love this show. Because they were talking about the premise of it, they were talking about where the characters were coming from, they were talking, and so, like, I am really happy that Alan, that you have decided to watch this, and you are loving it as much as I believe that you would.
Same.
It is far up my list, though. It's far up my list.
That's fair. Alan, was there any like specific in-joke that you thought was very funny doing your job that you don't think I would have caught? Because there's a lot of inside baseball jokes in that show. I
really enjoyed the Oner episode.
Oh yeah,
because that is an assignment that the students do, is doing a Oner and having to get it done in like one take and having to reset and all that. Like if one thing goes wrong, you have to stop. And like I really appreciated that whole episode and the fact that it was a Oner. Like
yeah, that is very cool.
But just the scene of him walking out of the bathroom and interrupting the scene by accident, I thought was, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you have so much good in store. I binged this whole series.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I also like the Ron Howard throwing the hat joke.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I looked to see how many episodes I had left. And I was like, okay, I have several episodes left. I'm not like almost done with this. Plus, good. I can go back and rewatch it. So,
and I'm actually thinking about doing that. I was in the mood to binge watch something the other day, and I ended up on 4 seasons again instead of this one.
Okay, that might be the next one that I watch. Then is 4 seasons. But
very good.
I feel like Apple TV. I'm just gonna start rotating between this, Ted Lasso, Severance, and Shrinking. So
solid choices.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get into today's main topic. As we talked about at the top of the show, each week one of us picks a film that the others have not seen. This week it was my pick. I picked the 2022 film The Bad Guy, starring Sam Rockwell, Craig Robinson, Zazie Beetz, and Mark Maron. The guy from the podcast. But this is a film that I saw back in 2022 when it was released on Peacock. I watched this on vacation with my niece and nephew because my nephew was 2 at the time. So this was right up his alley. And I was like, you know what? I like Sam Rockwell. This is not bad. This is much better than I expected. So with the sequel coming out this week, I was like, you know what? We're gonna take a look at this one. So yeah. What did
I'm going to
you
warn you that
guys?
it's not the sequel. There is a Halloween special and a Christmas special
Oh,
that
is
you
there?
are severely overlooking. Those are the only 2 pieces of media that are available on Netflix over here. Are the Christmas and Halloween specials for Bad Guys.
Oh wow.
I had to go elsewhere to find it.
Wait, you couldn't rent it anywhere?
I could at some point. I cannot tell you how or why.
Okay. So legally you couldn't rent it from like Amazon or anything. Wow.
No.
Interesting.
Yeah, for DreamWorks, you'd think distribution would be a little bit more on point, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. All right. So what did you guys think of the Bad Guys?
I liked it. I'm going to challenge one of you to find a bad thing about the movie. The movie was a very good movie. It was very competently acted. I like the style of the movie a lot. That like almost like 3D cartoon that they were going for. Like there were some like moments where I was like, okay, like these are, like a computer generated thing, but then they would like shade some things in some very nice and very like visually interesting ways that really caught my attention. I think the cast is really, really great, and it's a heist movie. I'm one of those people, like, you can't give me a heist movie and have me hate it. I think I've liked every heist movie I've come across, and it does the heist movie thing. So, like, yeah, I like this and would totally see the second one.
Ryan, what did you think of the Bad Guys?
It's a good kids movie. It has a good message. One that I would want, anyone to, learn from. The animation was really cool. Like Devin said, it had kind of like the 2D, 3D mix to it, kind of like the Spider-Man movies, like the animated Spider-Man movies that they made recently, just not as like artistic in that sense. One of my favorite on and off again comedians was the voice of the Snake, so I was about that I recognized him. But yeah, I mean, it was good. It was deep. So
I want to dig into that.
about what?
Why? What would have made it like a phenomenal movie for you? Like, why is this? What about it is like relegated to like the kids' corner?
Why, Devin? Give me one of the reasons why you said you got into this movie.
The visual style.
No, because I mentioned visual style. Something that you mentioned that didn't.
Oh, a heist movie.
I'm not big on heist movies.
Are you not?
No, because
Why have we not had this
it is a
conversation?
personal thing.
Okay.
We have had this conversation.
Whoops.
So, it's a personal thing. If we want to get into it now, we can. If we want to hold off till later, we can.
Let's
I
get
will
into
let
it.
the
Yeah.
Okay. So Devin, like, remember how you said before about rom-coms, how it's kind of like you understand how you understand why some people don't like superhero movies because they're all kind of the same, but you like superheroes.
Mm-hmm.
And like how Alan and I had you watch rom-coms, and you initially had the opinion of like when you've seen one, you've seen them all, and they all kind of feel the same. That's why I'm with heist movies. Just the heist thing in general. There's only one heist movie that I actually really like and will watch voluntarily. And now, since we watched this, it is now on the list to make you guys watch. So that'll be happening sometime in November. It'll be happening.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I think for me, the reason I liked it so much as a heist movie is because I think I went into it going, this is a kid's movie. It's called The Bad Guys. The main character is the big bad wolf. I get it. And then when they were like, "Oh, look, it's the new mayor. She's a fox," and said the phrase, "Foxes and wolves are similar." I go, "She's also a bad guy." And then when they were like, "Here is a adorable hamster voiced by Richard Ayoade," I went, "He's also the bad guy." And I think at every point I was like, I get this movie. And then when they did the heist movie thing, or they were like, "By the way, we did some shit behind the scenes that didn't pay off until now, and we'll show you how we did it," I went, "Oh, they did that too!" And I was just like so charmed because I wasn't expecting that in that kind of movie where I was expecting everything. And I think for that, like, it really elevated it for me.
I definitely have another heist movie for you guys to watch here soon. That also has a sequel coming out. That I just
Tell me.
Now You See Me.
Yes. Wait, who here hasn't seen those movies?
I've seen them.
Then never mind. We've all seen them.
Because those movies blow my mind because they're like actual like real magic now, right? Like the things they're doing aren't stage magic. Yeah. They're doing real magic now.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Bananas. I love it.
All right. So I don't know where to go from here. You guys covered a lot.
Okay. So something that I found interesting was the persona for the hamster, that he was like this like brilliant mind, so like kind of like a social personality scientist, and they made him into a complete nutter, which I really appreciated. And with him pushing the whole thing of like don't be what they expect you to be. Mm-hmm. I liked like those. I haven't seen a movie that really nailed down that aspect of things, because that is something that as a kid gets older is kind of like and kind of gets sucked into. So it was cool to see a movie actually kind of like put a magnifying glass on that.
Yeah. I liked the idea of like the exploration of good guy versus bad guy and like what that means. And especially I was drawn to the very first part when they were like, "We're the bad guys. Everyone knows we're the bad guys, so we're just gonna lean into it." And like, I've met people like that. Like, I've met people that are like, "Well, this person doesn't like me, so I guess I'm just gonna be a jerk to them." I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you not try to change their opinion of you? Why lean into what you have? And I like that this movie specifically addresses that and how that's probably not the way to live your life. Like, yes, give more people that message early on, please.
Did you guys know that this is a book series?
No.
Nope.
Yes, there are several books in the series. There's no cops in the book. There's no significant cop like the one played by Alex Borstein.
Huh.
I'm looking at the differences here. The fox stays out of the public eye, so she's not the governor.
Okay.
It's zombie kittens in the book, not guinea pigs.
I like the guinea pigs. They worked.
I like that the snake wanted to eat the guinea pigs.
Yes, like, and that was like first conversation.
Mm-hmm.
In the book,
I do.
In the book, Wolf's reasoning for wanting to be good isn't given, but from the very first page, his mind is made up. All he has to do is convince his pals. So there's no incident.
Oh, interesting.
With the lady.
Yeah, so they don't do any of that stuff. It's literally just like, I think that the art style of the books is very interesting. I'm glad they didn't go for that art style in the movie. I'm glad they like commercialized the art style a little bit. Yeah, but the art style of the books is interesting.
Yeah, you can still see kind of the influence of it a bit in like the shark. but they do make it like a little bit more slick.
Did you find the art style, Ryan?
I wish it was in this style. I wish it was in this. Like,
There's like
they
really
all
something
looked
about it.
Like, they all look like they haven't slept in 4 days.
Yes.
And they're just angry. Like, that's just like okay, so this is if Tarantino directed it.
Yes, absolutely. That's what they look like.
This is like a mix between like Tarantino and Nightmare Before Christmas.
Tim Burton.
Tim Burton. Yeah, that would have been like that, and it would have been stop motion.
Well, hold on. Is it because they're in black suits? Are they like reminding you of Reservoir Dogs?
Okay, so it's reminding me of Reservoir Dogs, but Pulp Fiction.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Potato.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but still, I've got the image of what's his name? John Travolta, thank you. He'd be the shark, I think, in this one. Yeah.
Yes,
but
100%.
anyway, so like because of the bloodshot eyes, also with the suits and like almost like the drugged out appearance, like they're on like a suitcase full of coke, like their eyes are so big. So that's where the Tarantino comes in, and then like it's off a little bit, but not like the Grand Budapest off. It's more Tim Burton off. So
That was a
like
good
that's where I
comparison.
got that mix from. Yeah.
See, I got Reservoir Dogs vibes from this because the way the movie introduces everyone is like Mr. Fox,
Yeah.
Mr. Shark, Mr. Snake. Like it's like Mr. Pink, Mr. Blue, Mr. White,
Yep.
like just like Reservoir Dogs, which I thought was a very cool tie-in.
Can I
would
ask
watch-
a Devin question?
Yes, go for it.
I got so in the weeds with this movie. Is he the only wolf in the world that walks and talks?
You know, I'm trying to figure that out too because
yes.
it's a weird world where there are anthropomorphic animals.
But then there are animals.
Yes.
So like there's
I have a
there's
fan
a-
theory.
Tell me, because there's a guinea pig, and then there are pet guinea pigs.
I feel, and I had this thought at the end when they were driving back into the city.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like when they get in the car, he does his little fourth break, and then they drive off.
Yeah.
This is around 1,000 to 2,000 years before the events of Zootopia.
This is like pre-Zootopia. This is like some of the animals are evolved.
This is pre-Zootopia. This is before the like humans start to disappear
So
and animomorphic animals start to take over the planet. And that city that they're in, that is Zootopia. Like that turns into Zootopia, and they are in like the desert part of Zootopia. Like at that point.
So what you're saying is this is the dawn of the Planet of the Apes of Zootopia.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
So we are like 2,000 years away from Shakira Gazelle.
Yes,
Is what you're saying. Okay. You
100%.
know what? Because it seems like this is the only wolf that walks.
I will take it I have a different fan theory, and
Okay.
I'm going to keep it in the DreamWorks world because Zootopia is a Disney property, so I don't think they're going to crush the streams. But there is another DreamWorks film that has talking animals and a big bad wolf. I think this big bad wolf is the descendant of the big bad wolf from Shrek. And this is just modern day Shrek world.
Ooh, actually. So what we're watching is, where do they go in Shrek 2?
Far, far away.
Far, far, this is Far, Far Away evolved. This is what Far, Far Away becomes, and it just becomes Los
Yes.
Angeles at one point.
Yes.
And then 2,000 years into the future, it's Zootopia.
But like a legally distinct
Yes.
Zootopia. It's like Animaltopia. Like it's legally distinct enough.
No, I mean it is. I don't care about legality. These are fan theories that can cross streams. It is all.
I-
It is all there, and it works.
I think the one thing that I think that the reason I got so into the weeds with this though is because like people were seeing them on site and they were screaming and running, and I went, okay, like it's the wolf and the shark. They must be like infamous wolf and shark, but like no other wolf and shark showed up in the movie. But like,
Well, Shark does mention he has a brother who had an anchor drop on his head.
but yeah, but was that like a sentient shark or
I
was that
mean,
like a shark?
it's a reference to Shark Tale, because that happens to the shark in Shark Tale.
Oh wait a minute. Oh, that messed with my mind. I didn't even catch that. That was really good. Ooh, okay. Okay, DreamWorks. I see you. So Will Smith fish is in this universe too.
Yes,
Hmm. Okay.
and dare I say, so is Kung Fu Panda.
That makes sense. Kung Fu Panda fits.
Turbo,
Ooh,
which we've
okay.
watched on the
Turbo.
show.
Yeah.
Turbo. Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. You know what? I want the interconnected movie now. Just give me the interconnected movie.
Yeah, Megamind.
Megamind also fits.
Trolls, not so much.
Didn't see it.
Yeah, you're not missing much. It's at least Justin Timberlake trying to act, unlike
Oh, that's
him
cool.
unlike him trying not to sing at his concerts.
Really?
Have you seen those videos of him at his concerts where he just like cues
No.
up the song and lets the crowd sing it and just stands there on stage? Yeah, it's bad.
Ew.
But yeah, I think a lot of the DreamWorks movies are all in this world.
It fits. It now fits. And I think part of it is like for me, like the linchpin of this, because like I said the whole time, I'm like, is he the only wolf? Is he the only wolf? And then I'm like, if that's the case, why would you make the fox the mayor? Because all of the animals are the bad guys, and why would you do that? But I think because in the world a plausibly pregnant shark exists, that can't be the only sentient shark, because everyone would understand that couldn't be, like, that's the shark.
Well, the shark is a master of disguise, so they think that's just a pregnant woman.
There's no way. There's no way.
I mean, the security
He
guard.
stole the Mona Lisa.
Yeah, the security guard thought it was his dad. Master of disguise.
Okay.
Devin, it's a kids movie. It's supposed to
doesn't
be
matter.
funny because it's ridiculous. It's a
I-
kids movie.
One of the funniest things that did that to my brain too was when the snake shows up in a suit with arms, and it's walking along, and you see the little arms doing this, and I'm like, who thinks that's a human? Like, nobody. That's not fooling anyone here, right? But it's fooling all of them, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, I love. This is why the humans go extinct. This is why Zootopia happens.
Yes. Well, I mean, not for that reason. I like to think it's kind of like a child of like a kind of like a children of men situation where just like at one point in one generation humans just can't get pregnant ever again.
Oh, and it's all the piranhas doing. Who here was surprised that the piranha has a good singing voice? Was it just me?
I mean, it was Anthony
Well,
Ramos.
I mean, he
from
has to make-
Hamilton.
Yeah.
Is that who that was?
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't have been surprised. I actually, you know what? Genuinely, one of the more fun parts, and I feel like DreamWorks has been leaning into this lately. One of the more fun parts of this for me was the like ceremony where Piranha got up and started singing, and like the lyrics were like just generic, like good guy, bad guy lyrics, but it was still
Yeah.
like I thought it was a very fun part. Like I liked it more than I thought I would.
Yeah, I think
I just remembered sing was the thing.
saying all like the Shrek movies do that too, where they break into song.
They do.
Yeah, I need a hero.
That is really a DreamWorks thing.
Yeah. I don't really have much else. This is a fun movie. I
Yeah,
forgot
I
about
like
the
it.
fart humor. I was like, oh, they're not gonna like that.
The fart humor was on like that fit. That was funny. I mean, like I said, it's a yeah.
Yeah.
You
It
gotta
fits for
have
what this
some
movie is.
degree of that.
Yeah. You need some toilet humor.
Will
All right.
Will you guys be watching the sequel?
You know, if it's at the drive-in with something else I want to see, I wouldn't be offended. My niece and
This is
nephew
a
are coming.
solid drive-in movie.
My niece and nephew are coming to town. If they want to go see Bad Guys 2, I will take them to see that. But I
Ryan?
also, if I'm going to go see a movie this weekend, though, it's going to be Naked Gun. So,
It's gonna be which one?
Naked Gun.
Is that this weekend?
Yep.
I might be doing that this weekend. I don't know what I'm doing with my Sunday. It might be that. Shoot. Okay. Cool. Ryan, will you be seeing number 2?
I'm looking something up real quick.
Are you looking up Is 2 a heist movie?
No. I mean, Mark is in it, so I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to watching the second one, but I'm not gonna select it on my own voluntarily. So
How was it watching him be like watching him do voice acting? Was that cool for you? Because I don't think I've seen Craig Robinson do voice acting in a lot, and it was very seeing him as the shark.
I think we're talking about two different people.
Well,
I'm
I
talking
had
about the
my
snake.
yeah, I had my experience like that with
Oh.
the shark. Like I thought
Oh,
Shark was
okay.
very cool. Was it cool to hear Mark Maron
Yeah.
voice the snake, or was it like, oh, was it so distracting for you?
No, it wasn't distracting. Because he did his voice different enough to like make it like the character be himself. It was weird though hearing him not go on a it was really weird to hear his voice and hear him not go on a rant about
Yeah.
his mental health or one of his family members. So I mean, like that definitely, but yeah, but I mean it was cool. Like cuz
Yeah.
I know that he's done stuff and every now and then like he'll pop up in something. I'm like, "Oh, and I always forget that he does like little side acting here and there." Like yeah.
He does. Yeah.
Yeah, the year. Actually, no, the same year as this, he was in League of Super Pets as Lex Luthor.
Oh, wait, you saw League of Super Pets.
I did. I should have made
Which
you guys watch
was the
that
better
before
Mark
Super-
Maron role?
Honestly, I don't remember Lex Luthor in that movie at all. So
Well, he didn't come up as your favorite Lex when we were talking about Superman 2 weeks ago.
exactly.
So,
But I should have made you
wow.
guys watch League of Super Pets before Superman.
I mean, look,
That's
it's still
on
a
me.
threat, right? You can't do Barbarian anymore, so this is a good
Can't-
fill-in.
No, I got to swap out Barbarian for League of Super Pets.
That's the first time that sentence has ever been said
And
in
the
the history
last.
of man.
And
Yep.
the last.
Hopefully.
All right. Well, I think that does it for this week's episode. Next week, it'll be Ryan's pick. Ryan, what are you going to have us watch?
I'm switching up my original order, and I'm going to have you guys watch Sinners.
Ooh, okay.
All right. I'm excited for that.
Get that in before November. Get that in before.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this. I've only heard good things about Sinners, so we will be talking about that next week right here on the podcast. You can watch us live on YouTube. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. You can also listen to You Have to Watch This podcast on all major podcasting platforms. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. And until next time for You Have to Watch This podcast, I'm Alan.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm Devin.
Devin, who's your favorite little rascal? Alfalfa or Spanky?
What?
Sinners!
What a pull, man. Holy shit. What?